All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the glitch game. I went all the way to the very end of the game and it glitched out on me. It was very tragic. This is the first game. So the one that you see right now, the one that you already seen from last Thursday, was the second one. So enjoy the first one.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one here between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
First down, here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he gets this up across the 35 before... Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. Well, 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. That for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And a very determined run there as he'll take this. Say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. I'll let you do that every time. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The numbers for Mixon last week: 18 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown. From the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week: 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
Felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard.
Moving.
They go play action here on first down. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
Inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to get this to about the 40-42. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and they will get themselves up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he'll be corralled. 2nd and 4. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They'll look to throw here. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Does not fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Preston Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down.
Back in for extra protection on third down. They still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
McPherson's kick. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Burrow will throw. And again, and I think the ball's out, and the Texans scoop it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Now it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Back to throw here. And Allen's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Here's Burrow. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll be blocked at the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will slide to a stop. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by Fairbairn is good. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two in quarter number 2. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. Some of the best games of the weekend come in that 1 o'clock Eastern window, one of which features the Panthers at home in Carolina, as they'll take on the visiting Indianapolis Colts. In the late afternoon games, all eyes will be on Las Vegas, a glitzy matchup there, where it'll be the Raiders taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
They'll set up a throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have here to pick up the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
Push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
First down, here's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's going to be taken. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And they're going to get this down inside the 20, the 13-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Devin Asiasi, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got...
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. They set up the screen to Penny. And he's got room. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. He finds his target, Allen. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help. Burrow looking to pass. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Play, and it'll be second down. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. That 30. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. Now back to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
On third down, here's Pierce. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a gain of 4. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they work this well. A full start backs them up 5. First and 15. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. Field to the 48. From just shy of midfield, Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. To the air again, Burrow. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made on third down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 16. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst from 19 yards away. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped. Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got... Defense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but the free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Another play here before the 2-minute warning. Burrow will throw. He will find his man. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing, Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes 17-yard line here. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Burrow. he's got Hurst, his tight end. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off with 6 points. Burrow. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Lofting one in there. That's complete to Thomas. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. Now 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. A good red zone run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Once more, it's Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football.